Hi everyone, so this is how it works. In this example, this is like one student, and I'm able to see his results for math, reading, and language usage in the same place. Now, here I have how he did on his end of the year fourth grade map test of math. Now, here how he just did in the beginning of fifth in fall. And the cool thing about it is that as soon as we're done with the winter one, we just input the score here. I'm just going to invent numbers. Um, and we are able to see how the student is growing. Now we are not only able to see the blue bars and how the student is growing in his map scores, but also the red line tells us the projected growth that map gives us for each individual student. And we also have the norm. The norm is the yellow line, and it is how the average score for other students in fifth grade for that so that we can compare. Now, in this case, we have that this student is a high growth and low achievement, so that you can see how it looks like in these bars. You can see that even though he's growing, he is still not meeting the norms. Now we have another example of a low growth and low achievement student. As well, this student is not meeting the norm. However, he is not even growing, in some cases, even decreasing. We also have another example for you to be able to see how an average growth and average achievement student looks like. Here we can see that this student is meeting the norm, and this is cool. We can see that the norm line and the projection line are meeting. So that means that this is an average achievement and growth. And now the other example is high growth and high achievement. We can see how the results surpass the norm. And here we can see low growth and high achievement students still a blue bar surpassing the norm line, but not as much growth as the other students. Now, I know that this might seem like a lot of work, but it's actually pretty simple. Look, you are going to be receiving with this email this exact template where you're going to be input your students' scores. Now you only need to put your scores for your homeroom class, as your partner teacher is going to be inputting their scores for their class, and then you just share. So look, in this example, I'm going to take this student as example. You're going to go to your growth results in map, and you're going to go to student profile. Now here we're going to be looking at these numbers right now, how he scored in spring 23 and fall 23. So we have here 224 and 220. So we input that 224 and 220. Okay, and we haven't taken these ones yet, so we'll leave them empty. And then we want to look at the projection for winter and for spring of this year. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go to this projected growth met. In this case, it is first for winter 225 and for spring 230. So 225 and 230. And this is how it looks. We can already see that this is a student, it depends on how he scores in middle, but this is high achievement and probably low or hopefully high growth. And then when you're taking the winter test, you're just going to input the score, and you will be able to see this. Now, I think that this is really helpful for you, your students, and parents, as we are going to be having these student-led conferences, for us to be able to see progress. Now, a problem that I saw with this one is that the graph is almost never gonna give us growth, because you know that in map students never grow like by 20 points, so they're always gonna be seeing themselves on the same spot, and they're gonna be like, but I'm not growing, when they actually are. So I think this is a pretty good visual for them and for all of us in general. Now here below each of the subjects, you have this, how will I meet my goal? So the thing is that you have to meet super quick with each of your students, show them this, show them the, hold on, so show them this, show them their projected growth, mention the norm, and here talk with the students of how they're gonna meet their goals. Now, this template that I'm sending works for all of us. However, each grade has to look at this. Of course, I can help you with this. Please call me if you need any help. Like we can create one template for fourth and one template for third, because these scores here are given by this. Look, for example, if I want to see for spring, I see this average achievement, 211, average achievement, 209, 215, and 219. And those are the same numbers that I have here. And they're different for the three subjects. So we can do these all together, and that's going to be super helpful, I think, for all of us. So if you have any questions, please let me know anything that you need. I'm super happy to help, and I hope this is helpful for you. Bye.